and no doubt all experienced players that they can bounce straight back. And they'll be gunning for Austria. They'll be wanting to take out their frustration on it. And I think as long as they do that in a controlled manner and stick to their game plan, they'll do well. But we get underway. Harrison beating Andreas Koch there to the middle ball.
So 3 balls from England possession. And Dumbe, Harrison and Josiah, plenty of fakes. And then Dumbe hit by a great 2-ball from Max Mertz and Andy Koch there. Good fakes from England. Single ball from Harrison.
And Meg White. Andreas blocks both of them though. Meg White had to release. Play ball was called.
So 4 balls now from Austria. Aggressive. Harrison makes 1 catch, but it's hit out in the process. Good catch there from Alex Harrison.
And that there brings back in Steve Dumbe. Andreas Koch though, that standing counter sends Dumbe straight back to the outbox. Lauren Hems there with the single ball throw at Koch. He's easily able to deal with it though.
Single ball from Litchfried.
England now with 3.
Two balls at Meg White, but she easy dodges out the way. And that's a good 2-ball, but doesn't hit the back of Andy Koch there on the right wing. 4 balls yet again with Austria.
And England here coming up on the attack. They release 2. Koch gets hit as he jumps up high.
4 balls now. One player down are England, and yet again now with 4 balls. Austria come forward, fakes, 2 get thrown, 3 get thrown at Meg White, but a simple sidestep dodge. And England get majority of balls now, they've got 4.
Austrian ball out wider with Stefan Lettinger. And he gets the hit there on Meg White and dodges out the other 3, keeping himself in. In the other mixed semi-final, we have Scotland versus Northern Ireland. Scotland currently lead 2-0. Referee is currently stopped time as they're adjusting the fair play cameras that we have down on court.
So the quick start from England there. They take the middle ball. Rasinga can't quite get low enough, and Josiah's quick to the back of the court. So Austria's turn to come forward with 3. A big arm from Max Mertz takes out Meg White in centre. And then Dumbe can't quite get low enough to secure that catch. A good 2-ball from Austria. And that's a single ball there. Matthew Josiah taken out by the single ball from Stefan Leitinger. Stefan yet again with that dodge. He's coming low every time. England not reading it.
Max Mayat's there eliminated by the single counter from Alex Harrison. Absolute precision from him there.
And as Bignell releases, she's left with no ball on that left side, and it's Stefan Leitinger's ball that takes her out. And oh, that's a shot and a half from Alex Harrison, but Andy Cock replies on his shot on Lauren Hems.
Single ball attack there from Harrison, trying to pin back Stefan Leitinger. Dodging from Andreas Koch. Stefan Leitinger forces the movement first with Harrison with the fake. Waits for him to make his move. And Stefan then finishes him off once he's down on the floor.
Yeah, great fake there. He's forced Harrison down low.
Score now 4-0 to Austria.
So England have made a sub. They've taken off Matthew Josiah. Brung on Tamas Ward, and Tamas Ward straight away gets that hit on Stefan, and he's high with the pressure.
So they've also subbed off Stephen Adumbe and brought on Kieran Carrington as well. And Tamas Ward gets hit by Andreas Koch, but Harry Bignell, great court awareness there. Sees the ball pop up and gets the save in.
Harrison being told to come left now so he can make the calls.
And Litchfield gets down low and blocks the incoming attack from Tamas Ward.
And a 2-ball dodge from Meg White. And that's a good 2-ball hit from Bignell and Harrison. Bignell with a shout as she comes back.
Singer and Litchfield with 4 balls now. Two-ball attack there at Litchfield. She's eliminated, leaving Rasinga by herself. Has 2 balls though, is able to defend herself. Throws the single. And line ref calls a hit there on Rasinga. And England take their first 2 points in the match. Score now at 4-2.
Needed for England there, just to get them in the game early.
Absolutely, otherwise you could have seen Austria start to run away with it. And Tamas Ward goes down low there to dodge, but leaves himself quite exposed still.
Carrington with a single cross court, but doesn't find Rasinga.
And Max Mayat, so that single ball attack at Harry Bignell, almost was able to get her arms around it and secure it as a catch.
And that's a
And
shot.
that cross-court throw from Stefan Leitinger, taking the toe to Kieran Carrington, and then Stefan retracting back and getting a catch.
Quick thing there.
All refs are brought in to discuss what's happening. I think what happened is Kieran Carrington was hit, ball ricocheted across, and Alex Harrison then caught that, which was thrown by Stefan Leitinger. But Alex Harrison previously had a ball in his hand which he threw at Stefan, and Stefan caught that. So they're deciding who's in. And Austria are the ones that have come out worse off in that trade-off there.
Tamas with a fake left and a single ball there, close to taking out Kolnig, but this time with a simple sidestep dodge. Single from Harrison this time.
Very quick, very powerful, but not able to find Rasinga, who looked to be the intended target.
Single from Andy Koch on that left side. He's been sent to that side to try and deal with Tamas Ward.
Max
4 ball now.
Applying that pressure onto Harrison, but it gives England 4 balls. And Andreas Koch there gets hit. Not able to take anyone with him, unfortunately.
And a good block from Tamas, that left side. Harrison gets his hit on Max Metz.
Dodging from Kulnig and Litchfield, and the double counter works, and they hit Harrison. Kulnig also very quick to get up the court and retrieve the ball.
A double on Tamas, but
and a block there from Hems. And Litchfield gets hit there. Ball goes up. Hems thinks about trying to retrieve it. Decides not to.
And a nice easy leap for Lauren Hems there.
Grouping almost too good there from Austria. Allowing Lauren just to take a one dodge direction. And that's a 1-for-1. Tamas applying that pressure. And whistle there for the set goes.
Goes in for the leap of faith there. Nice style. Maybe the only way she thinks she can take out Tamas, but Tamas is still in as the whistle blows before she releases.
England now make a substitution. Meg White is now coming off for Bethany Dix. Score now currently at 4-all. On the other court, Northern Ireland versus Scotland. Northern Ireland currently leads Scotland 6-2.
Harrison with a big start, gets his hands on it, and Decker can't quite get it back. He's the new substitute for the Austrian men's, and as Max Mertz makes his way to the subs bench, Kieran Carrington also on now. And Beth Dix also on.
And Beth Dix so close to securing that.
That's someone you'd make, that's someone you'd back to make that catch.
Absolutely,
not quite getting her hands on it.
Not this time round, unfortunately.
A quick blow from the referee as they wipe the sweat from that left side. All about health and safety here. Mr. Malone.
Now they've brought on Lucas Decker, the Austrians. I'd expect to see a lot of cross-court play from him, pumping balls into the corners with singles. He was very effective with that in previous mixed match on court 2 when he was here, so I expect him to do the same. And the match gets back underway. Decker releases, goes straight. Harrison dodged very early, and Decker didn't adjust his throw there.
And a single from Carrington, but Leachfried with an easy dodge.
And that big pump fake. Referees have stopped time though. They're having a quick discussion.
A sweat patch.
Again, another sweat patch,
yep.
This time on the England side.
So Austria currently 1 player up in this set. Score currently at 4 set points each, Scotty. Good play from both teams so far.
Yeah, but a good play from both. Smart play from both as well, which I think, is always good to see. It's not just chaos which is causing these victories to tick over. Both teams taking their time, picking out their targets. And Lessinger there. Hits Harrison and is able to get out of the way of the counter from Tamas.
Thinks Tamas has hit Stefan.
And that 2-ball attack there to eliminate Ward. Four balls now from the Austrian team.
And 4 balls yet again, as England now down to 2 players, Lauren Hems and Kieran Carrington.
And Kieran, with that low block, done so well. Andy
Cock, a key tactical mind on this Austrian squad. He's telling the team to calm and relax, just make sure they're settling with the balls each time. Don't need to rush anything.
Absolutely, just giving the Austrians vital communication, which is going to be key in seeing this match out. Andy Koch goes down, possibly a little bit too early there, and Kieran Carrington able to capitalise on that. Decker blocks. Austria now with 3.
Standing from Carrington.
Only a 2-ball release there. Decker doesn't apply the pressure. Stefan though looks, runs up, almost looked like he thought about doing a leap of faith there.
But decides against it as they've only got 2 balls.
Not only that, but he just knows he's got to see time out.
Yeah, doesn't need to give Carrington that catch. He's one of those players we saw in the men's game that
exactly
took that catch late on to secure one of the sets that they won.
Exactly, and with that, and that is like obviously the smart, intelligent play we were talking about. Not taking silly risks that aren't necessary. Especially when there is another way of getting that job done. But Austria now lead England 6 points to 4.
So Harrison with a quick start, but Decker still gets his hand on it. Tamas with that up-court pressure.
England, a team that, honestly, I think this also relates to the men's competition as well. A team that normally are so good at winning that middle ball. When they do struggle to win it, the set doesn't seem to go their way. Decker gets hit out there, but Lettinger retaliates immediately and attacks Ward. Harry Bignall hits out, looks at diving for the catch, but just pops over the net. Max Mayats just with the pump there, just to keep that pressure on Carrington. And Carrington there, unable to secure that as a catch.
So Lauren Hems and Beth Dix left in, but Lauren Hems gets standing. Beth Dix takes out Stefan Leitinger there, and a single from Beth Dix.
Stefan would take that as a trade, though. That still leaves Austria in a very strong position.
Timeout pause yet again as a sweat patch is mopped up. So Beth Dix now with the one.
Oh,
gets hit in the head there.
Max Mayert's immediately over there. Obviously not intentional in any way. But that is the half as well, and Austria now leads England 8-4. On the other court, it is Scotland versus Northern Ireland, and score currently Northern Ireland's favour at 7 points to 5. So they just look to get the second half underway.
So there's Beth Dix still on the ground there. And that's a big arm to face. You know, pushing 70 miles an hour, should we say, these smaller balls, especially with the men.
Absolutely, and all that ball needs to do is just slightly catch you in the wrong way, and you know you can go down from that.
I'm sure not purposeful from.
No, absolutely not purposeful, and with head injuries, you need to take your time with them. You can't rush and get him back up. So hopefully she is okay, but obviously cause for concern at present time.
So as time is still paused, the half time anyway. They've got a bag of ice now for her head, but unfortunately she won't be able to move just yet, just in case of risk of concussion, I can imagine, Scotty.
Absolutely, and you've got to be so careful with these head injuries. So rightly so to take her time with this. But it looks like she's looking to get up. And
sure
Bethany Dix there gets to her feet, which is always good to see. And a round of applause for the crowd there. Cheering her on, giving her the support she needs.
So Abby Gower will replace Bethany Dix, as I'm sure Beth Dix is taken for medical assistance, still with the ice pack on her head.
Ryan Neal now also on, as Kieran Carrington is subbed off. Ryan Neal and Abby Gower both hoping to make a big impact. Captain and coaches are now both called in.
referees, I think, just talking about ball retrievers, as I believe Tom Worrell retrieved the ball from the other side, but it was on another court, and then I think an Austrian spectator hit the ball back to the Austrians, although it was on the England side.
Currently on court 2, action between Northern Ireland and Scotland. Score still stands at 7 points to 5 in Northern Ireland's favour. But we now look to get the second half underway. England really needing to make sure they get the first set in this second half to close that gap.
Ryan Neal passes the ball out right to Tamas. He's going to apply that pressure, and Ryan Neal's on the left as well. Block from Tamas Ward. He takes the hit. Ball pops up, but no England player quick enough to react. And Ryan Neal makes his hit. Gower is hit also as she's in the air. Max Mertz with a single ball. It's what something Austria are so good at doing, that single ball, making sure the fakes are in there and players are put into their place.
Absolutely. One thing that Austria have been showing that they are stronger at than really any other nation is pumping that fake and then releasing straight afterwards.
Harrison is also hit out in the air from the 2 ball. And now Andy Koch and Stefan Leitinger.
Lauren Hems with the block there, feeling very comfortable in that neutral zone.
Yep. Bignell just with a single ball, but Andy Koch capable enough to dodge that.
Harry Bignell with the dodge.
Bignell throws her single. And a pre-throw from Harry Bignell. Doesn't quite find the target. But a good dodge from Bignell. Unfortunately, Lauren Hems hasn't quite done the same on that left side. And a block from Stefan, but Austrians will take that. A pre-throw from Stefan. Bignell throws with her single also. She's got to press this now, as Stefan every time is blocking it back to the England side.
Harry Bignell still with 3.
More than capable of throwing single after single. She's got that power in the arm.
She's got the stamina to do so, but she decides she's just wasting time now, so she steps off court so England can reset.
Back with their full 6 on court. Matthew Josiah now makes his way onto court as Tamas Ward is subbed off. And a block from Josiah. Three balls now from the England Lions. And the 3 men will take that forward. A double ball, and Stefan is hit out. Gets low enough to dodge the first Scotty, but can't block the second. Krems are in that centre there, just passing the ball out to Max Metz. Andy Koch dodges under 2, and Austria now have 4. Can they capitalise on this?
And Lauren Hems hit out, not able to get out of the way in time.
Sorry for the technical issues there on the scoreboard, but they have now been updated. And Matthew Josiah steps centre line. And a great fake.
And Alex Harrison with the single ball attack there on Nicole Kremser.
Yep, great fake there from Austria, but
time has been stopped. And I think it's a blue card that's going to be given here to Nicole Kremser. Referees have not given out any punishment for that. They don't think. They think Nicole Kremser placed that ball down suitably.
And a block there from Ryan Neal on that left side. England really have to up this pressure now if they're going to start taking sets from Austria. Single ball from Ryan Neal, close, but not close enough.
Ryan Neal managing to get out of the way a bit as it bounces first.
Yeah, Litchfield there, just with a single ball. Andy Cock dodges the first, but he's hit out by Ryan Neal. England have to push up this pressing now. They've got 3 balls.
Absolutely, England needs to make sure they see this set out through to the end. Otherwise,
4
they
balls
are going to have
Austria,
a mountain to climb.
Yeah, they only throw the 2. England now with a 3. They've got to capitalise on these 3 balls. They've got to change it up. They can't be throwing singles at this late stage if they want to. But they do. They just. Ryan Neal releases, and as Abby Gower
And Litchfield is hit there. Max Mayert's left alone now. Someone who is capable of turning matches around. Releases a single at Harrison. Harrison very composed and deals with them with ease.
And Max Metz knew how long was left. That's why the continuous throw-in from his was in order. But England take set points 5 and 6.
England now made another substitution. Harry
2
Bignell's been brought off and Lottie Millington's on.
Yep.
And Meg White is also back on now for Lauren Hems. And Meg White there just can't get out of the way of that powerful throw from Max Mayatz.
Harrison, good arm there, but Max Metz is already too low.
And Harrison can't quite secure the ball of Stefan Lettinger.
And that
He
is
saw it, got himself set, but just couldn't get his hands to it.
completely unlike Harrison. You know, he's normally got those arms, but she doesn't catch.
Doesn't catch. It is a hit first and then a catch.
Good throw from Lottie Millington early. She's too busy focused on Ryan Neals, and that's a good decision from referees there.
And Matthew Josiah loses control of his ball there and hits out too. Ryan Neal with the hit out there on Kulmig.
Stefan Leitinger just kicks the ball back. 3 balls now in Austria hand. What can they do? A single's thrown, hits Millington and goes high.
She
wide and not at all.
She looks straight up for it though. She wants to receive that catch, but just, well, obviously it's bounced over onto the other court.
Yep. Austria happy to take that ball. They're happy that it was on their side. And the single thrown from Max Meyerson. Abby Gower raised her hand. She's taken out from that.
Ryan Neal left alone, someone more than capable of turning matches around. We've seen him do it before. Can he do it now? Obviously that ball is very high. Referees choose not to call an invalid attempt there.
It's one of those, grey areas that has Neely moved first, and then Stefan's ball come in.
And
that
Ryan
second
Neal
ball.
hits out there. England now call a timeout as Austria continue to build on the lead at 12 points to 6.
England really have to settle down now. They've got to play more tactical dodgeball. It's completely unlike them to be down like this.
It is, and they
Does it feel like they're doing some things wrong?
fundamentally no, they've got the basics down, they're playing well as a team, but they're just not executing the opportunities that are being presented to them. They're being rather scrappy and rushing for stuff. I just think they've got to just compose themselves a little bit, and they'll start to see themselves get back into this match. But they do need to change something up for sure, because what they currently have been doing just isn't working. The Austrian team being so dynamic and so switched on. But Alex Harrison now comes off as they bring Steve Ndumbe on. Matthew Josiah goes on that quick attack and takes out Stefan Lettinger. Stefan wasn't the intended person he aimed to hit, but because of the dodge, Stefan didn't see it coming.
And Ryan Neal annoyed there because he thinks he's hit Litchfield in the middle.
I think they're stopping time to discuss it. They think Max Mayats was hit, and Ryan Neal thinks he should still be in.
The referees have decided that all players have gone out, are still out, and it's 5 for Austria. 5.
England have the free balls.
And they've got to rush up quick. They've got to start getting their outs, and a good arm from Stephen Dumbe takes out Litchfield. Lottie Millington also with a throw, but Austria have 4 now.
Stephen Ndumbe
no
able to dodge out of the way of that.
Yep.
Was a little scrappy, but he got the job done.
And a double block from Max Metz on that left side. A change up of throwers. A big hit from Matthew Josiah. England have to keep up this tempo. They've got to start eliminating players.
And Max Mayats takes out Steve Ndumbe. Nicole Kresma applying the pressure on Matthew Josiah, preventing any sort of counter. Austria now have 4 balls.
Matthew Josiah with England's 1.
Andreas Koch goes out, but so does Matthew Josiah, so 1 for 1. Good trade-off there in that position for the Austrian team.
And a great dodge there from Max Metz, that left side. Dodging 2 from Meg White and Lottie Millington. Good throws from the England girls, but
A block there from Meg White. Gives White, Millington and Gower 3 balls now to attack with. Probably look to release 2. And they release all 3, but Max gets out of the way. And Millington, unfortunately, hit there by the standing counter of Kremser. Almost got out of the way of it.
4 balls for the Austrians now. Good fakes
And Gower just cannot block both as she gets hit there. It's Mayats and Kremser now.
So 2 balls with Meg White now, but a single from Austria. They can happily play the slow game, and
Austria just wants to probably look to eat this time out now. They know England are in touching distance still. There's about 30 seconds left in the set.
And Austria happy to block back every single ball, Scotty. Except that one, as it goes a tad high of Nikki Kremser, but she's down low.
Austria with 3. Meg White looking to get a hit and a catch here if possible. Max Metz's ball goes wide. She goes down for Kremser's, and she just can't get her hands around it.
Balls are reset.
And on court 3, Northern Ireland have beaten Scotland in the second semi-final mix, 20 points to 6. Northern Ireland will progress through to the final.
And we'll find out who will be progressing to the mixed final at the end of this game. Austria currently up. Austria currently up 14-6. A timeout has been called. We'll find out how long is left. And 3 minutes 24 left in this game, Scotty.
That's going to be a hard thing for England to climb up to. They need to win 4 sets in 3.5 minutes.
Decker with the centre ball, but Ndumbe slides over, maybe on a sweat patch.
And Kremser hit out there by the attack from Matthew Josiah.
Decker annoyed there. He stopped play for Ndumbe to get up because of his ankle. When Neely's thrown at him, Decker goes out anyway. Whistle wasn't called.
And Neely takes the catch there off Litchfield. And then here's Max Mayers.
And there's another one.
Josiah then follows up again, leaving Stefan by himself. England need to end this and quick. Stefan's just going to wait for the play ball now.
And it's very clever tactical play from the Austrian men's captain. He just
wants to waste time. Waits again.
Stefan could have looked at taking that catch there, but Neely and Matthew Josiah have him pinned down.
And Matthew Josiah goes to the catch. But I think it bounced first anyway. No, Matthew Josiah did get hit.
And as they chant Stefan's name through the hall, a 1v5, but he can happily slow the game down.
And Stefan, line refs are calling a block.
Ryan Neal believes it's a block also. And all Stefan has to do is delay the time. He takes out Steve. Ryan Neal has to run and counter this. He's got to take Stefan out, but we know how acrobatic Stefan can be.
That goes high. Invalid, not called. Neely setting himself up here for a leap of faith. And he gets it. He gets it. Then he is Stefan.
What a leap of faith. But we think it's under 1 minute 30, so this can be the deciding set. The final set of 1 minute 30. A great game here from Dodgeball Austria. They've played very, very well.
They've played very well. They've known what England's weaknesses are, and they've exploited them superbly.
But Decker's hit there. Josiah doesn't catch. It's balls being thrown left, right and centre now. Stephen Dumbe at the centre line. Lottie Millington with a high press. Stephen Dumbe also makes his way to the outbox. Lottie Millington hit out by the single.
And Lucky to go out there, not taking Yannick with her.
Gower dodges 4, what it looks like, but
She dodges 3 of them, but the delayed ball is the one that gets her again. And there it is. Austria win the final set and put themselves a spot in the final as they wrap that match up there and win 16-8.